guys, for today's video, I'm going to be talking about a couple of summer 2019 trends that I'm really loving, things that I've already either purchased or that are in my wish list. For those of you that don't know, I recently did a video where I talked about summer trends that I won't be purchasing for whatever reason. I'll link that one in the cards and in the description of this video if you guys want to check that video out. So yeah, if you guys are interested, just keep watching. I'm really loving crochet and knitted things. Knitted things I love year round, honestly, but for the summertime, for like beach wear, vacation wear, resort wear, I'm obsessed with crochet. Things like this. These are things that in my opinion are very versatile. I talked about these two pieces in my W Concept picks for the summertime, and I love this. Like this skirt, it's a midi skirt, and I feel like it's something that you can wear with a swimsuit underneath, or you can wear this with a t-shirt or with a tied up button down like I styled it in that video, and it's so incredibly versatile. This is one of those pieces that you can take on summer vacation and wear it with like 7 different outfits. And of course I had to mention this dress as well by W Concept, which is also like a knitted or like crochet fabric. Again, this is another piece that you guys saw me style as a regular dress, but I just envisioned this over top of like a black or honestly any color bikini, but I think black just looks so good with this beige or like taupey color. It works as a regular dress, like I styled it in that video. It works as a cover up. Next is along like the same texture and clothes vibe, and it is ruching. And ruching is something that in my opinion, if it's not done correctly, it can look a little cheesy, it can look a little cheap, but I've recently been seeing ruching done in such a classic and like beautiful way that I think would stand the test of time. I think I would be able to wear this year after year. So another piece from W Concept, this skirt right here has like a ruching that goes across, and that ruching is so flattering. Ruching can kind of hide things, and it can kind of even like accentuate things a little more. So I really love how they did this ruching. It's a very comfortable skirt. Again, something that you can dress up and dress down. And I recently got this dress as well, and it's by CMEO Collective. I think that's how you say it. And it's just like a baby doll dress. And this, I didn't put it in its own category, but I'm really loving these like baby doll dresses that they like stop cinching here and then they go out. Normally not something that I would think is very flattering, but I'm really loving this style of dress for the summertime, styled with like maybe some tan sandals or some statement sandals. I will make a video styling all of these pieces, but first I wanted to get this like trends video out of the way. But yes, this is just a sort of like baby doll dress, but it has ruching on the arms. So this is a material that is breathable. It is lined, so it adds, you know, a little bit more fabric, but I think that it's not that bad. Obviously, if you're not going somewhere like that, you're gonna be underneath like direct sunlight the whole time for like a brunch or somewhere where there's gonna be air conditioning, you should be fine. It's really not that hot. It kind of like puffs here, and then the ruching kind of like cinches it at the arm. I love the way that they did the ruching. I think that it gives it such a unique touch. It's a very elegant way of doing ruching. Next is actually something that I'm wearing. It's this kind of like razorback tank top. It's a little bit higher up on the neck, and then it does like this. Obviously this kind of tank top is something that has been around for many years, but recently I think the first tank top that I saw in this kind of like style, that it's a higher neck and it goes like this, is redone jeans. I don't like it to go too low here because then it becomes a little bit more difficult for you to wear undergarments like your bras. You can't wear like a strapless bra and things like that. So I like it to come up a little higher on the arm. So Everlane killed it with these tank tops. I wear them with everything. Right now I'm wearing them with like high-waisted shorts that I recently got from a Goldie, and I love them. They go with literally everything. But I've been seeing these in like every single color in almost every website lately. But again, I know that it's something that's obviously inspired from like the 90s or maybe even before that. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would know that I am dabbling into the wonderful world of color lately. I have always loved pale blues, as you can tell on my nails. I love emerald colors. I love sage like this. I have always loved those colors. I just never found pieces that I loved enough to purchase or integrate into my wardrobe until recently. So I recently bought a bathing suit, which is like a slate blue color from Hunza G or Hansa G. It's like that crinkled bathing suit that is everywhere lately. Really, really love that one. And I also got this skirt. This one was actually sent to me by the Fifth Label, and it's just a silk skirt. I don't think it's actually silk. It is surprisingly hard to find a nice colored solid skirt. I know that patterned silk skirts are everywhere, which I personally really love. I love the leopard ones, and of course there are like floral patterns everywhere, red skirts that we saw last summer everywhere, but this summer I'm really loving just simple silk or like satin pieces, and these solid like midi skirts are where it's at for me right now. I know that this is something that will stand the test of time and that I will pull out year after year. I'm also really loving obviously pale yellows. It's a color that I gravitate towards this time of year a lot, but I feel like I can wear these blue tones a little bit more than yellow tones. I obviously like rust colors. I feel like it's also something that I can transition into fall very well. Next, I'm going to talk about accessories, and there are quite a bit of accessories that I'm really loving for this season. And for the ones that I haven't purchased, I will show you guys like screen recordings of cute ones. But for hats, I'm really, really loving bucket hats. And of course, bucket hats have recently made a comeback. They're nothing new. They've been around forever. But I specifically like wearing bucket hats like for the beach. I don't really see myself wearing this like out, just because I don't know, it's like a little too trendy if I just wear it like on a regular day out, because I don't really wear hats unless I'm going into like direct sunlight for a long period of time and things like that. Even though I've seen these styled so cute. We recently got a boat, so I love wearing this like with swimwear or to the beach and things like that. That's my favorite way to style these things. So this one is just a bucket hat. It's kind of wrinkled because I had it in my beach bag. And this is by Hat Attack. I got this on Shopbop. And it's perfect because it really, really covers the sun, because the flap comes down a little lower than regular bucket hats. Obviously, regular bucket hats are super cute as well. I do want to get one, I think in like white or another, like maybe like a linen color, a lighter one. But yes, I'm also really loving visors. Again, visors is something that have been around for many, many years, but I've recently seen it make a comeback. For the past like 3 summers, they've been everywhere. There are so many different variations of them. Bucket hats and visors, I'm in it. I love it. I support it. These thick headbands are back in, and I'm so happy because I love these things. Okay, I used to wear these all the time. They're the perfect thing for bad hair days, or if you just want to get your hair out of the face if it's too hot outside, or if you go to the beach and you just want to like get your crazy hair out of your face. There are thicker ones that I've seen, so many different colors. You can even wear it like with your hair back like I have it right now, even though my hair is almost the same color as that headband. This next trend, I know that not a lot of people are like that into, but I love it, especially for the summertime. Like the moment that summer hits, I'm pulling out all of my shell accessories. And this is my newest purchase in the shell department, and it's this little dainty chain. The brand is called Shashi. That's the cutest name ever. But yeah, it's a very, very minimal gold chain. It's not real gold, and it just has these like real shells on it. So very, very summery. I love wearing this with bathing suits. I recently wore it to the beach, and I actually wore it in the water, which I don't recommend, but it held up very nicely. It hasn't tarnished or anything, but obviously you don't want to make a habit out of getting in the water with jewelry that is not like solid gold, but it held up very nicely. I think that it looks very pretty, especially if you layer it. Things that I can just like accessorize my beachwear with. I love hoops year round, honestly. I think that they give such a feminine look to anything. I don't know, I love them, but I haven't had big hoops like this in many years. So I recently got these from a jewelry and I have not taken them off ever since I got them. Every single time that I put earrings on to leave the house, I put these on. I am so in love with them right now. I know that obviously it's not like a summer trend, but these are just things that I've been wearing or loving during the summer so far. So these hoops right here, obsessed. They go with everything. I really like wearing my hair slicked back like this, and I feel like hoops like this that are very big, they still make a statement, but they're so thin that it's not like in your face, you know. Throw on a bold lip, some winged liner, slicked hair, and some hoops, and it's just like my go-to look lately. So those are all of the trends that I'm loving at the moment for summer 2019. I know that the majority of these trends are things that have been in style or have come back in style time after time, but these are things that I've just recently seen all over the place or that I've recently purchased. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.